Hello and welcome. So in today's video, what we want to do is we want to move from Elementor to Elementor Pro, the paid version of the Elementor page builder. So if you're interested in doing that, let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our website and we're going to go to the admin panel. So we're using splotivity.com, but you would obviously go to whatever your domain is. Now we already have Elementor installed, which we did via the plugins section here. But if you don't have Elementor, you would probably want to install that plugin before proceeding. Next, we can go to the Elementor icon here in the menu, and you go down to Go Pro. If you click this link, it will open the window in which you can see the different options of what you have when you purchase one of these three plans, either Personal, Plus, or Expert. The main distinction is both on price, so the price points here, currently $49.99 and $199, and then the number of licenses you have, or the number of sites you can use it for. So this is 1 site, 3 sites, and 1,000 sites. So you can also scroll down and it will tell you some of the different premium features that you get. So you get these premium media widgets, you get single post widgets, some really cool features and integrations. So we're going to assume that you've already decided that you do indeed want some of these pro features, and this video is about how to get those. So you'd go up to one of these options. Let's say that we wanted to do it for a single site, so we'd click Buy Now. We're not going to enter all of this information because it turns out we already have a pro license. But if you didn't, you would enter all of your information. You would choose your payment method, whether it be credit card or PayPal, and then you would click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, you'll get a little prompt. And essentially it will allow you to have this little plugin, so you can then download the plugin. And then we're going to go back to our site. So I'm hitting Control L on Mac, which selects the address bar, and then we're going to go back to splotivity.com, assuming I can spell correctly, which really depends on the day, or really the minute of the day. Once we arrive here, we're going to go either to Elementor, or we can go to Plugins, and we're going to go to Add New for the different plugins. The process here is we're going to go ahead and upload a plugin, and then we're going to select the file that we want to upload. Now it's that zip file that we just downloaded from the internet. We're going to hit Open and then click Install Now. Once the plugin has uploaded to your site, you'll get a little message about whether or not it was successful. So installed successfully, then you want to activate that plugin. If you're like us, you may have to upgrade the version of Elementor that you have. So we're going to go ahead and do that by clicking this Update Elementor Now button. And then once we go to plugins, you'll have a little pop-up that says connect and activate. So we're going to do that for Elementor Pro. You should get a little status that it's either active or not active. And if you wanted to, you could change the individual accounts here. So now if we go to our site, let's go ahead and create a new page. And we'll call this Elementor Pro example. We're going to publish this. Once it's published, we're going to click Edit with Elementor. And we have a couple cool features with the Elementor Pro plugin. One, we could just add any of these widgets now. So if we go up here, even the pro widgets like the login credentials, we could go ahead and add, which is pretty cool. But one of my favorite features about the pro plugin is when you go here and you go to the pages section, you can actually insert any of these, whether or not they're pro. So let's say that we wanted to go ahead and insert this page here. We would use the same process of inserting any template. And you now see that premium template, which is inserted. Obviously, we could change the text or the formatting, whatever we wanted. But if we go to Update, and then we go to splotivity.com/Elementor Pro example, if we spelled it correctly, you would see that new site that we just inserted with the pro version of the template. All right, so in this video, what we wanted to do is we wanted to add Elementor Pro to our site. We did that by going to Elementor, and then down here at the bottom it was Go Pro. We looked at the different options. We then downloaded the plugin, assuming that we had paid for it. Once we activated the plugin, once we downloaded the plugin, we then went to Add New for the plugin section, and we went to Upload. We click Upload, and then we went to Choose File. We chose that Elementor Pro zip file. We hit Install Now, and then we went through the additional steps. Lastly, we showed how to insert a Pro template on a new page that we created, and that's a wrap. So if you have any questions or comments, please add them in the comment section below. If there's material or different topics that you'd like us to cover, whether or not they're related to WordPress, please add them in the comment section below. Otherwise, join us for another video soon, and we'll see you then. Cheers.